Realme Pad Review. The device is reasonably priced, well designed, and has an impressive screen. However, in terms of the processor, it may not meet high performance expectations. The Realme Pad's design is notable in every aspect. The build quality of this budget tablet is impressive, with its sturdy aluminum body and pleasant curved corners resembling an iPad. The gold finish on the reviewed sample also adds a nice touch. The device features a front-facing camera located at the center of the top bezel and has thick black edges leading to the screen. While thin bezels are visually pleasing, thicker ones do not diminish the overall user experience. There is a small camera bump located at the back of the tablet which may prevent it from being placed completely flat on a desk. A thin line intersects with the camera and runs across the width of the device, adding to its aesthetic appeal. This particular review sample is finished in gold and has an impressive appearance. The device includes a headphone socket, which is convenient for tech fans. It makes sense to have one on a tablet regardless of its size, and it eliminates the need to purchase costly wireless headphones if they're not already owned. The 128GB model was tested and deemed suitable for storage needs. Additionally, upgrading with microSD is possible using the shared slot with the SIM card on this model. The quality of the 10.4-inch screen is crucial for the Realme Pad. Surprisingly, it is exceptionally good. Although not the brightest, it provides sufficient illumination indoors but may not be ideal for direct sunlight. Currently, it's winter and we cannot confirm this yet. It does not support HDR and only has a brightness of about 360 nits, which falls short of that requirement. The display of the pad meets expectations with its clear and defined screen. Its resolution is comparable to that of the iPad at 224 parts per million. Tasks such as web surfing or reading are enjoyable experiences on this device. The tablet has a small camera bump that prevents it from lying flat on a table. However, the bump is not too significant, and while it may cause some rocking, it doesn't pose much of a problem since there are limited uses for a tablet when lying down. The Realme Pad produces a high volume and clear sound quality that impressed us. There isn't much bass, but that's typical. It makes watching TV or playing games easier because you won't struggle to hear the dialogue. Additionally, the headphone output maintains the same clarity as the speakers. The Realme Pad is a suitable option for watching videos, with good audio quality and a sharp display. It can be useful to take on vacation or watch shows during commuting. The Realme Pad has limited horsepower due to its MediaTek system on a chip. Despite this, it performs smoothly for most tasks. Further benchmark specs will be discussed shortly. While playing Asphalt Extreme, we noticed some slowing down, but overall it seemed to perform better than expected based on benchmarks. Synthetic benchmarks serve as a helpful guide, but shouldn't be taken as absolute evidence. The Wi-Fi on the pad seems to be picky. At home, we set up different networks for testing, a modern Wi-Fi 6 system and an older Linksys router. It was difficult to connect to Wi-Fi on the pad, even with compatibility mode on the newer system. However, we had no real problem connecting it to the 5 GHz band on my router. It's important to keep in mind that Realme needs to work on improving compatibility through a software update. We observed that the tablet occasionally struggled to establish a Wi-Fi connection after waking from sleep. However, this issue seems to have improved over time, indicating that one of the software updates released during my review may have resolved it. The Realme Pad 5G is optional. However, the cost may be a concern for those on smaller budgets. It seems to aim at this market, so will 5G interest them? It could, especially if it's a versatile device, and it's good that the option is available. The Geekbench 5 results for the device showed a single-core score of 329 and a multi-core score of 1202. While the iPad 9th generation scored around 1334 for single-core and 3272 for multi-core. However, it's important to note that benchmarks only provide limited information, and should be used as a reference rather than a definitive measure. After testing the battery, it appears that the combination of performance and longevity is appropriate. Running Asphalt Extreme for an hour at approximately 70% screen brightness resulted in a 14% decrease in battery life. The tablet is reasonably priced and has a good screen and speakers that provide decent clarity and volume. Although not the most powerful, it performs well for most tasks.